What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another CranKy Ducklings cast. I am Yodaslim, joined here today with Light VIP. How are you doing, Light?
What's up, Yodaslim? It's been too long since we've casted a Sentimiento.
It really has. And I just realized I was messaging you in the wrong chat.
It's fine. It's fine. We're here. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. And speaking of good, we are on Death or LE with this really good player down here in the bottom right-hand corner. A lot of people here should know him. He's currently teamless, I believe. It is Ryu.
And spawning in at the top left-hand corner of Death Aura LE with the new war chest skin, I think. I still don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It looks melted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have representing Team LP. It is NeosShaggy.
I mean, I get it. Oh, look at that. That's a cool new icon he got there.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually probably one of the sicker gamer tags I've seen, or team clan tag things.
I'm trying to read it. I don't know what it says.
Lethal Parsect or Perfect? Lethal Perfect.
Oh, okay. Team Lethal Perfect.
Game pause.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, the hatch, I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Especially compared to, like, you know, the new Nexus that Protoss got, right? Like.
Oh yeah. They got the cool one. I wonder how they're switching things up because also Terran got the old school CCs and stuff, which is also kind of weird.
Yeah, there's been a couple of complaints, myself included. I don't know if you've experienced the old school CC.
Yeah, you can't tell when it changes.
yeah, when it's a planetary, right? Like,
yeah. It's rough. Wish there was a way to turn that off in game on the ladder at least.
Or you know what, Blizzard, just make it look better. Just
do better, Blizzard.
Look, we're not asking for much, okay? We just want hatcheries that aren't melted, okay, and some cannons on our CC.
Exactly. Too much to ask for. Are we refs?
Oh, we are. Okay. Sorry.
I got it for you.
Nice, thank you.
No problem. I didn't know we were refs.
Yeah. It's a first.
Yeah. If that happens again, you type in, I'll hit go.
Okay.
We're all typing, you hit go.
I love it. Teamwork.
Making the dream work. Speaking of teamwork, in the ZvZ, interesting positioning of the hatch. I mean, not the hatch, the spawning pool, I guess, is to stop spine crawlers if they so appear.
Yeah, I guess so. It's interesting that they both have similar hatch locations to stop that sort of thing.
But NeosShaggy, is more in that defensive position that just got popularized recently, where you can put down a hatchery next to it and complete the creep and completely wall off the higher ramp, as to where Ryu is just nowhere near the ramp. So he can't block the ramp.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
But he can maybe stop spine crawlers from going in that direction. Oh, technically he can make like a long wall, I guess, going diagonally to block the things from coming, so they'd have to walk around. I don't know. I'm overanalyzing the positioning at this point, but that's probably how they analyze it.
It'd be interesting to check the hexes. Like, would a hatchery like fit, or is the gap too big, like between the?
I think you would throw down 2 Evo chambers in between, and then it would just force if you drone pool, so like you'd have to walk around and buy a little bit more time to block. I'm not quite sure. I would like to ask for you, but you know I never will.
look, we still don't know how to pronounce Yanji, all right? Like, we're not.
The only thing I asked, I think it was Patty Mac or someone like that. I asked them why they never got Storm, and they're like, I clicked it 3 times and I just forgot. I didn't have the mineral. It's actually pretty big, the Overlord going down.
Yeah, especially this early, right? Like, it's always rough.
In the early game, it's crucial. I mean, look, now NeosShaggy has 4 supply left.
Yeah, and so far, surprisingly...
Oh my god, that looks so weird going down.
Yeah. We're like pretty passive, to be honest. Like, they both got... Oh, I think... No, they actually skipped their Bailing Nest. NeosShaggy did. Interesting.
I think Ryu got one in the front. Yeah, Ryu got his in the front, so he's already going for +1. NeosShaggy, he has not got +1 yet, so maybe he's going for... I actually don't know what he's going for. No Evo Chambers at all. He's making some roaches. Maybe defensive roaches in the mutas or something?
Yeah, it looks like it, especially because NeosShaggy, like, he still doesn't have a lair being morphed, which is quite odd. And
or an Evo Chamber.
Yeah, nothing really.
Yeah, nothing at all. No production whatsoever. Just cool skins.
Arguably cool skins.
Yeah, debatably cool skins. He has interesting skins.
But yeah, they've both just been poking and prodding. You know, they both saw that they each got a third base as well. NeosShaggy's is a little bit later, and he's finally getting his Evos with a full wall.
Okay. No, there's room in the corner, isn't there? Or is that a full wall? I think there's room right there.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. There's like one hex right there in the corner. You normally don't see a wall like this.
Yeah, I was about to say, the link on it as well.
I think that was like, screw it, I'll wall off. There's 2 holes in the wall.
Oh
my god. The wall and the side. I guess it's not a wall off at all. He just put him down.
You know what it is, and I don't blame him. It's the skins that threw him off. Like I was looking at this earlier. Like it looked. I thought like the roach horn was infected or something. Like it was.
Yeah, it looks weird.
It's weird to say like the bug thing is infected by like metal. Like it's like.
Yeah, the bugs are infected by metal. What a twisted turn of events. What a twist. The Terran's now the Zerg. Look at that thing morphing into a layer at the natural. That just doesn't look right.
Yeah. It looked like there was like a graphic on an animation on top of like a static image.
They didn't even manage to like give it its own animation. They just left it.
Oh my god. Right, not ragging on the skins too much, but I mean the Protoss ones are clearly superior.
Protoss was sick. But here's a little push from... Oh, actually, no, it's just NeosShaggy posturing in his own side of the map. Thought he was going for a push, but he's not yet. It's interesting to see they're both being super passive, as you said. No Spire gone down yet. NeosShaggy went for the late upgrades, but it didn't do much because Ryu's already on 4 bases and still has a Spear worker lead.
Yeah, like it's weird because Ryu's just been macroing up because he was left alone, and he's like looking so good because of it. NeosShaggy, he was kind of, but it also felt like he was playing it a little bit scared, so everything was just a little bit later.
Yeah, it's like he was trying to get some info. Oh, he saw those. Hopefully, he saw those.
Are they fake out, or do you think he's gonna go for it?
He's gonna go for it.
Yeah,
I think it's a backup option. I think he's gonna go for a push, and if he can't find any damage, he just picks up and.
I love it. I love the way this is lining up, right? He's hitting here at the third base.
Aaron.
Yeah, and if there's too much here, he can just pick up and go straight into the main.
Yeah. Real Terran, like, yep, and he's going for it.
Oh,
and you
my
can't,
God.
You gotta split your army just right. Wait, he doesn't notice?
Maybe not.
He didn't notice.
He didn't notice.
I think there was also a Ling run by going on, so maybe he wasn't paying attention, but this should probably end the game. No, okay. I thought he was gonna get more worker damage here, but he's not getting the worker damage he was looking for. He was microing elsewhere, and interestingly enough, NeosShaggy's winning a couple of fights on different fronts.
Yeah, like I love the move, but I agree. I thought it was going to go into the mineral line, right? Like to deal some economic damage, and I think if it did, it would have been amazing. But yeah, he's
dropping into the 4th now. But why is he not going for that mineral line? He was left alone in the main again.
Yeah, I mean the drop's still here, so maybe he can find some more damage. But NeosShaggy, he's just pushing across the map. He's like, I'm not having any of this.
Yeah. He's like, I should have more than you. But there's some Ravagers. You got to be careful, and the army's kind of derping around back there. Oh, God. I think Ryu just crushes this army and goes for the victory, does he?
Yeah, he just completely...
NeosShaggy's going to try and pull him.
Yeah, he almost surrounded the army. NeosShaggy, he's pushing through, though, and really he's just buying time. He's distracting the roaches, going right into the natural. At the same time, Ryu got cleaned up on the other side of the map. And, oh god, it's just... Neo lost so many roaches, though.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't even get the queen. He got the queen, okay. He could have traded a little bit more efficiently, but, you know, he bought himself enough time to get a little army together. Ryu just trying to throw his attention off. Really, that's all it is. Like, you don't expect to get too many kills. Even the spines look weird. What the heck is that?
Oh my god.
I've never seen that before. This is my first time seeing that. I saw the skins of the bases, but not the spines yet. That's crazy. Is this from the war chest or what's going on here? I don't.
It could be. I don't know if the next phase of the war chest is out yet. I'll have to check, but yeah.
That's why they gave it to the team league.
Exactly.
We kind of screwed these skins up. What should we do? Make new ones? They're like, no, let's make a team league, and that's how we'll get the skins out. Distract them with more crap. But here we have Ryu coming in. It looks like that he's trying to deal the killing blow, but NeosShaggy is into a little choke point, which is pretty good.
Yeah, the problem is that even if NeosShaggy holds here, the base is going to go down as well, so he's down to 3 bases. There are roaches in the natural as well.
And with that, the concave is gone as well, and now Ryu has the entire army surrounded. And just look at these supply. 100 supply plus for Ryu. GG is called. Game number 1. And good on NeosShaggy for always showing up, and he always gets some pretty hard opponents.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's always rough for anyone to go up against Ryu, right? Like, he's
round 1. Yeah, it's unfortunate as heck.
That's also why we went for this, right? You know, we're looking at the round 1 matches, and you know, some of them were looking pretty good. This is probably the best one that we could have hoped for.
Yeah. It's funny because we message each other. I messaged you in the wrong chat, and everything I messaged you is exactly what you said in the other chat.
Just the same wavelength, the same thought process. I love it.
We're both like, this game. Oh no, wait, this game, but we can't get this game, so let's go for this game. This game, and then we ended up with Ryu, which I think was my first choice. So I'm happy.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
I don't think we've casted Ryu since DreamHack, have we?
I don't. Yeah, we haven't actually. Yeah,
we haven't. This is his first time back. It feels good to be back.
Yeah, it feels good. And also, a little bit of an update for you. I know that the stream has seen a little bit of it. We have updated. I got one of the Ducklings, one of the programmer Ducklings, to update the SC2 mod, and now we have all the countries.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking at the screen now from the delay, and there's flags on there. I don't know if they're new.
Yeah. If you recall, before we had some flags, but we didn't have every country. Like, we didn't have Mexico, for example.
Do we have Mexico now? That was a big one that I remember not having.
we have all of Latin America, we have the US, and we have Canada.
Nice. That is pretty sick. And now that we have that, you guys can see it here. Spawning in the top right-hand corner, it is none other than Ryu.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Everdream LE, we have the Peruvian Zerg player representing Team Lethal Perfect? Question mark? Right. We have NeosShaggy.
Yeah, I still don't know what it is. Lethal Perfect. I think it's Lethal Perfect.
I think so.
Either way, they got the coolest tag ever.
Yeah.
Like a zombie wrapped up. It's like a Grim Reaper zombie with gloves. I don't know.
I just cool. I love how it may be a mummy, but it's fitting. It still feels like it's in the same universe of the Bad Clan logo, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's got the little hood there. It looks kind of like, but I guess technically he's wearing a mask too, so.
Yeah.
You know, mummies are technically always wearing masks.
You know, they're just thinking ahead, you know? They got ready.
Yeah. They're from the future.
But
there's a new placement for you, spawning pool.
Oh,
keeping it fresh.
Yeah. I think a little bit more standard, maybe. You know.
I don't know. So that, to me, that's standard where NeosShaggy put in.
True. Yeah.
That's standard. You put it with a little corner for your queen to tuck into. Ryu, looks like he put it there so the. Oh, is there an egg in there?
It looks. Yeah, there is. There's like a. Yeah.
An electronical egg.
There's like an embryo in there, and it's like got tubes
spawning
in it.
pool. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, I do enjoy seeing the skins. I think, are these new or are these the old ones? Isn't there an old electronic skin pack?
I think these are the new ones. I could be wrong. But
it could be mixed up too. You're allowed to pick like different things in one.
Yeah, yeah.
So things is a mix of things here. The sport collar though, I have no idea what that was. Sport collar threw me off.
I know
wonder if that'd be a good placement of spawning pool to like block a Reaper for Ryu.
Oh,
because the Reapers like to come around and go down that little ramp.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, typically, you have the spawning pool like behind the mineral line or something to like create like a
blocking for walking around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with the spawning pool. It's actually pretty interesting. There's not much you can do with a like a pylon. I guess the first pylon's important, but not too important.
Yeah, for the most part, like Terran structures, they're pretty standard. Like it's always the same. Yeah. You know, you gotta like wall off the ramp, right?
Barracks,
yeah.
Put it in the ramp. Yeah. Same for Protoss. You either gotta block the Terran ramp or you gotta wall off for Zerg.
Speaking of walling off, Ryu, he's making a lot of lings. He's got 12 lings on the way.
And a Bangling Nest, so he's gonna be set up for a huge attack here early on. I think NeosShaggy's been avoiding the Ling v Ling battle because it's lots of micro, especially against someone like Ryu, who's known for being a good Ling fighter.
And based on the Overlord placements, it looks like NeosShaggy missed most of this. So these things are going to hit the third base. They may get a cancel as well. And what does NeosShaggy have for defense? This time he rushed Lair.
Yeah, he went the opposite of his build last time, but this time he has nothing at all to defend, and he's going for a quick Lair.
He actually has nothing.
He actually has zero.
Oh,
he has a couple units on the way, but Baneling can clear all this up.
Oh god!
Oh, good Baneling connection. That's going to take out what little army he had, and then the Lings will just clean this up for a quick and easy 3-0 victory, I believe. Is there a way you can get out of this? 8 workers go down.
Yeah, like the roaches are coming out, but
yeah.
It's
Ryu's got 22 Lings that just popped, so I don't see it working out here.
It's
another screen goes down.
Yeah, it's a little bit of like a build order loss, to be honest. Like, he was just really unlucky. 18 drones went down, and even if NeosShaggy like holds, like what's he gonna do? You know, like push across the map.
Yeah.
Oh, even the roach won.
Like he had a great economy to get any more roaches out anyways, but you might as well completely disable your opponent. And Ryu's looking tough now. He's on 3 base. He just needs to sit back and defend and try and... I wouldn't hate to see him go into Mutas here or a Lair. Does he already have one? No. Oh, no Lair.
Yeah.
Going roach after that attack.
Yeah, unlike NeosShaggy, he delayed his Lair to go for that Ling Bane almost all in, and it really paid off. Like NeosShaggy, he had no idea what was coming. And he even, I don't know if you noticed, but he actually canceled that Lair, so he doesn't even have that going for him.
Oh, man. I don't know what to do for him right now. You can't even really get an economy going to get Mutas out in order to make Mutas or Hydras or Lurkers or... I don't know, maybe get roach speed. It all just seems very out of reach right now.
Yeah, like if he didn't cancel Lair, which it may have been a mistake to cancel Lair. If he didn't cancel it, then he could Nidus, you know? There's like so much that you can do with Lair, but now...
Yeah, I feel like the Nidus would have been his only option to do anything here. So many Lings just pacing outside, making sure these guys don't leave. And as long as he's on 2 bases and Ryu's on 3, you can always out-economy his opponent. Lair finishes up. What's he gonna go for? Upgrades, roach speed.
Oh, he's got a decent amount of gas. He could go Mutas. Like Mutas would probably be the killing blow. Like there's no way that NeosShaggy can get like decent anti-air.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he can get a spore or 2, but
yeah.
Maybe some queens. That's if he wants to completely invest in defending Mutas. That's not even accounting for Ryu's 3 bases. Probably going to be 4 here soon.
Yeah, and Ryu, he's just going for roach speed. He's got his own roaches now. He's got more Lings. NeosShaggy's trying to like create a wall, which is nice, but
he's also supply blocked, or he was a second ago. And he can't make more units. He's out of money, really, for the most part. Nothing's really going to pop. He's trying to get some roaches and Lings out. 10 roaches queue up here for Ryu, though. and he's got the economy to back it. And he might hold here, possibly, until more reinforcements come.
Oh, all the roaches went down. We do have a couple of reinforcements for NeosShaggy, but same for Ryu as well. The roaches, they just came across the map, and
even morphing in Ravagers right in his face, and it's gonna crucify the rest of his army. GG is typed in the game, and Ryu is the victor of round 1 here.
GG. And again, not to you know, it is a little bit expected. Like, Ryu is like one of the best in the region, like, period. But yeah, NeosShaggy, you know, he put up a fight. Like, again, game 2 was kind of a build order loss, but game 1,
yeah, that was just unfortunate. He went for the fast layer. Looks like he was going for 2-base Muta or just quick roaches. I'm not too sure there.
Yeah.
I like what he was going for there. It's not easy to beat Ryu in a straight up one-on-one fight, so I don't blame him for trying to go for something crazy. And you would think, I guess I get the point, like, if you're NeosShaggy playing Ryu, you think Ryu, he's going to play macro every game. He knows he can beat me in a macro game, so while he macros, I'm going to be cheesy. And then Ryu is cheesy and went for a very fast Ling Bane all in.
Yeah. Especially because I think it was weird because he went for a fast lair, but he also got a third base. And normally you don't get the third base and you wall off instead at your natural, right?
Wall off, thrown up, yeah. I was thinking it was a fake third, but then he let it finish, I believe, and then it died.
Yeah.
And then that was it there. But nonetheless, he tried to pull it back. He got his worker count back up, pretty close to Ryu's, but then the big roach army hit. I think if you had an Overlord seeing that Ryu had his own third base, he would have known it was getting crucial there.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, GG, well played. Ryu, he advances. If we look at the bracket, we do have a couple of updates. But the one thing that I'm trying to wait for is Dark Unnamed is currently in the series, I think, with Halogen. If we wait a little bit, we may get Dark Unnamed versus Pocket Mike.
Ooh, that'd be good.